Aries, let's go ahead and get started with a reading for you. I'm going to try and start doing some sun signs for everyone, and we'll see how this goes. Aries, Spirit, please show me Aries. What does Aries need to know? Okay, we've got stand your ground, fame and influence. Okay, Aries, you know what? I think you've been working really hard. You've been just constantly going. We got karma in the reverse. So we've got stand your ground. We've got fame and influence, and we've got karma in the reverse, okay? Let's just keep going and see what this says. Spirit, please show me Aries. Whoa, that's a lot of cards. I'm going to put those back in, see if they come back out. Spirit, please show me Aries. What does Aries need to know? What is the most important messages Aries needs to hear at this time? What do we got? Fake person, all right? What do we got? We got introspection as the center of the reading. We have change. There's going to be a major change. Spirit, all right. I think you're looking at all the fake people around you. Yeah, we got lust. Okay. We've got abandonment. And one more, Spirit. One more for Aries. Okay, we got two more. What did we get? We got obsession and stuck. And what do we have at the bottom of the deck? We've got life purpose. All right. Aries. Let me take a look at these cards real quick. Let me set them up. What do we got for Aries? Okay, Aries, as your overall energy, we have this life purpose. And I do feel like for a lot of you, you are working towards your life purpose. You're on your mission right now. I feel like, with the North Node in Aries, I do see where you are really having to genuinely become yourself. And I do feel with these eclipses that we've had, Aries is going through major transformations right now. I think that you're starting to really, see people for who they are. You're taking away the illusion. I feel like you've been doing a lot of introspection. And I do feel like for a lot of you, you are making changes. I feel like you're tired of these fake people in your life. And I do feel that, there are people in your life who have abandoned you, or you're abandoning them. You're just saying enough is enough. I'm done with all of this. It's almost like, people want to be around you because of the fame and fortune that or your fame and your influence, yet they don't want to provide anything for you, Aries. And so I feel like, I do feel like there are people who are genuinely obsessed with you, okay? And you're going to have to work through that, Aries. I do feel like you've felt very stuck in these relationships, and you realize, like, I need a change. I need a change. For some of you, you could be moving, all right? You could be moving away from these people. You could be literally packing your bags and moving. I don't feel like you have received what you've needed from these situations. I do feel like there is someone who is feeling very abandoned by you. It could have been, a relationship that you were in, and it could have just been lust. It was never love. It was, because I'm not seeing love here. I'm seeing lust. Okay. So I do feel like this person is extremely obsessed with you, and they're trying to figure out, like, how do I change this? And I feel like they're at a crossroads of, like, okay, what do I need to do in order to turn this around? All right. To seek balance in this relationship. I don't feel like if you walked away from someone, I feel like this person is sitting back doing a lot of soul searching, trying to figure out, well, what do I do to get my Aries back? Okay. What can I do to get my Aries back? I feel like they see you, in the spotlight. I feel like they have a lot of regret for everything that they've done. I do feel like this individual does yearn for you, but I'm not quite sure they're willing to do the work because they don't know what to do. I feel like what they see is you're making a lot of changes in your life, and they're saddened by the fact that you see them in such a negative light. Okay? I want to pull some cards on this. All right, Spirit. So what is this? Who is this fake person? Who is this fake person? What do we got here? Ancestors. Okay, so for some of you, maybe it's family. For others of you, it's like your ancestors had been trying to like shine a light on this person, okay? What is this karma in reverse? What is the karma in reverse? Hard work. Okay? Karma in reverse is hard work. I feel like for a lot of you, it's almost like you put work into this, but you didn't get the payout. It's like, we invest in certain individuals in our lives and we end up not, at the end, it's like you almost feel like, man, I put all this work into this relationship and I got nothing in return. How many of you have been through that where you invest so much of your time, your energy, your love, and to receive nothing in the end? Okay? What is this introspection? What is it that Aries is doing introspection? Yeah, doing introspection on your habits. Okay? Maybe this has to do a lot with the cycles in your life, the habitual patterns of, where you are constantly putting so much energy into others and receiving nothing in return. And I feel like it's my time. You keep saying it's my time. It's my time to be seen. It's my time to be heard. And I feel like that's why you're making these changes. I feel like for a lot of you, you're just moving away. You're moving away from false people. You're moving away from people, places, and things that just no longer serve a purpose. What's the life mission for Aries? The future. Yeah. You're thinking more about your future and what you want to invest in for your own future. And I feel like a lot of you, you're standing your ground. You're done with toxic situations, toxic people, toxic relationships, toxicity. What is this change that Aries is making? Yeah, hope. Okay, the change that you're making, like you have a lot of hope for the future, okay? Let's see, what is this change? Abundance. Okay, I think that there's going to be a major change when it comes to an overflowing abundance coming in for a lot of you. What is this stand your ground gift? You realize that you're a gift, Aries, and what you bring to the table is also a gift. What's the fame and influence? The present. I feel like in the present, there are a lot of people who are celebrating you. I feel like there's a lot of people who are recognizing you. What's this lust? Oh, that one just popped right out. Endings and new beginnings. Yeah, you're ending these patterns. So, you're just done with the false programming. And I feel like, you're putting it to rest. You're really thinking about the future, about, what you want to create for your future. What is the abandonment card for Aries? Soon. Yeah, I got the clock again. See, and I got the clock right above it too. So we have this clock. There's something here about timing. What is the obsession and stuck? Competition. I feel like whoever it is that you were dealing with, I feel like this person believes that there's a competition. They're afraid that they may have competition. Sometimes, when it comes to an Aries, you're not typically competing against anyone else. You're usually competing against Aries' freedom. So if you're a cross watcher and you're watching this for an Aries, just know that Aries isn't so quick to jump from relationship to relationship like other signs, okay? Aries are very good at their independence. Aries are just fine on their own, okay? And then you're not usually competing against anyone else. You really are competing against their freedom. Aries are very quick to make changes when they see that things just aren't working out, they're not going to sit around. So, Aries, they'll only fight for so long for a relationship, and then they just kind of go off on their own. Forgiveness. I feel like this person wants forgiveness from you, Aries. And it might be even multiple people. It might not even be just one. It could be multiple people, hoping that Aries will find it in their heart to forgive them. All right. So Aries, you're really thinking about, the habitual patterns that you have gotten yourself into in this lifetime. And I feel like Aries are making major, major changes. And because they have the South Node in Libra, which is their relationship house, relationships, partnerships, one-on-ones, BFFs, roommates, people that you spend the most of your one-on-one time with. It's the South Node eclipse. It's like, that's what I've already done. I've given myself to so many other people, or so many people, to the detriment of myself. So you know what? If I'm not receiving what I'm putting out, I'm done. The time is up. The clock has run out. And I am going to rebalance the scales of karma. I'm almost getting Libra. You could be definitely dealing with a Libra. Okay, does not have to be. But like I said, I feel like relationships of all kinds are very important. And you're done with people who just abandon you, who only have lust for you, but not love. They're not giving anything in return. And so I do feel like you are walking away from those situations, Aries. Yeah, you're done. You're done with this karmic contract, okay? It's like you're signing on the dotted line. For some of you, Aries, you could be signing some type of a contract. Maybe it's a contract for a new home. It could be a contract with a new company. But something here about a contract, okay? Or you're just ending, like I said, karmic contracts. What else do we have here for Aries? Yeah, a contract for a new home. I do feel like for some of you, Aries, you are moving home, all right? You're really working on your stability right now, Aries. What else do we have for Aries? Yeah, shifting your focus. You're taking your focus off of others and you're putting your focus back on yourself, whether that's self-healing or, just your future. But I do feel, and it is definitely your future. You're going towards your life mission right now, your life purpose. And I feel like it's a lone journey. Aries always tend to go on a lone journey. You're doing a spiritual cleanse right now, Aries. And I feel like you're cleansing your space, you're cleansing your body. You could be doing more exercise. But I do feel like your ancestors are helping you see people for what they are and not for what you wanted to believe that they were. They're helping you see that it was never going to go any further. I do feel like other people feel stuck. I feel like they are obsessed with you right now, Aries. And they are feeling abandoned by you. But I think that you're just, Aries is a very selfish sign. And I don't mean that in a derogatory way. I feel like, there's a such thing called a healthy selfish. And I do believe that whoever it is that I'm tapped into, I feel like what you're doing is you're choosing yourself. You're thinking about what you have, what you bring to the table. And if other people aren't willing to match that, that's on them. They're the ones who are going to get left in the dust. And then they're going to be sitting around obsessing over you and wondering, what's Aries doing? Is Aries thinking about me? And I don't think Aries is. I feel like somebody here is in a prison of their own making, a prison of their own mind. Okay? And they're definitely obsessing over, Aries just walking away. And they're like, well, wait, what could I have done differently? The thing is, if Aries feels like in the slightest bit of toxicity, Aries is going to go running for the hills. I'm going to leave that here, subject to interpretation. If this reading resonates and you want to delve any deeper into it, please schedule a session under thefootstepstopeace.com. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video and my channel. And check me out over on Facebook and Instagram. And if you want readings like this ahead of time, feel free to become a member of my channel. Also, check me out over on Facebook and Instagram under the Footsteps to Peace and Peace Unhinged Tarot. I love you guys all so much, and we will chat again soon. Take care, Aries.